and welcome to Talk Drama to Me, where she want that D in 2 minutes or less. It's your host, Tiffany ND. Tiffany
No.
ND. Wow, I really want that D, and that's what's happening here. Tiffany Entian. Tiffany, Merry Christmas in July. How are you?
Doing good. I love that we're doing this because I actually have a cute little Christmas in July story. Can I tell it?
Yes, tell us more.
Yes.
You met Santa?
Well, I feel like I live with Santa sometimes because we always have treats and then there's stuff left out. But no, at a recent wedding reception last weekend in Jersey, the band leader, she goes, okay, the next song we're playing is All I Want for Christmas Is You. I looked like, what? And she was like, it's the bride's favorite song of all time. So I've never done this before. We did All I Want for Christmas Is You at the reception, and she was just having a blast. She was having a ball. It was actually really cute. I thought it was so weird, but like, I hope it goes viral in some way.
It's adorable. Actually, around Christmas, that is one of my favorite songs. It always gets me in a good, upbeat mood. What are your Christmas favorites?
Well, that's a great question. Shoot. There is a band called The Whispers. They're a disco band, like funk disco. And they did a whole Christmas album. I recommend you listen to it. I love everything they've done. They did a version of White Christmas, but it's disco-y. It's fantastic. What about you? Well, besides All I Want for Christmas Is You.
I know it's a Christmas episode, but I'm like not prepared to answer my own question. Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You. I mean, she is the Christmas queen for whatever it's worth. I feel like, I don't know, was there some sort of Bette Midler Christmas album that came back in the cultural zeitgeist?
I feel like I should know this, but no, I don't know.
I don't really know either, but I will turn on one of those like YouTube. Do you know what I'm talking about? One of those YouTube things where it's a dog in the foreground, there's a crackling fireplace in the background, and it's just the jazzy Starbucks hits. I put those on. What do you want? An hour, 2 hours? Take it. Give it to me.
Love it.
I think this summer has really been a gift for both of us, right? We've done a little bit of traveling, a little bit of family time. What stands out to you about this Christmas? Or I'm sorry, this Christmas, this gift of a summer.
Well, it's much different than last summer. Last summer I was on tour. I traveled and I got to see you and like 15 countries. So last summer was a bit different than this one. This one's a bit slower. I'm not going to lie. We did talk about it the last episode, a little bit of, it's been like not a hot girl summer as I'd imagined it. I have a lot less energy and I'm trying to get my mental health in check. So I'm going to start doing some more social dancing, something I love to do. And social dancing is so great in the summer here in New York. You can go to a place every day, outdoors, indoors. So that's my focus for the remaining part of summer that I have. It's just been a bit more of a quieter one for me on this end.
How exciting, because actually I am also getting back into the social dance grind. In fact, I found a place near the house that's having it like on a beach rooftop bar. I was like, what? Rooftop beach? Yes and yes. So I'm going with my girlfriend this weekend. That's so funny that you say. And I haven't seen her in forever, so I'm pretty excited. You gals always helping about. I've got a question. Do you miss it? Do you miss tour?
There are parts about it I do miss, and there are
it's like the best and the worst.
Yeah, there are parts I don't miss. I had a lot of anxiety on that tour. That part I don't miss, but I miss performing with Will Smith and going to different countries. That was cool.
And I feel like you met some really incredible people that sparked you to do your podcast, right?
Who did I meet that?
Who is the producer guy? Gosh, I forgot his name, but he had a son who was raised in the South and he yes-sirred people. And I found that to be really...
Kevin.
Really
yeah, he's from Virginia. Wait, you met Kevin?
Yeah, and so I feel like you met people on the trip that kind of like led an impression on you, talked a little bit more about how different parts of the industry were, how to keep longevity in the industry that you're in, because it's such a hustle, it's such a grind, right?
Totally. No, you're absolutely right about that. I would love to do an episode with Kevin on the For the Exposure pod. We'll see if I can get him. I don't know, he's so busy. He does so much music like for Netflix and shows and movies and trailers. It's crazy. His name's on everything.
Okay, I'm sure you've said it either here or on your podcast, but remind me, are you a bigger fan? Do you have a preference between live performing and studio performing?
I think it depends on the type of music and the setting. I know you know this part. I don't like watching live cover bands. I think it becomes a glorified karaoke session. I've unfortunately ruined bands for a few of my friends now. That's a hard question to answer. It's multifaceted.
Well, speaking of multifaceted, welcome to the vertical. Do you like that transition? Welcome to the vertical. Meet my Mafia king on Christmas. It's a story about a desperate woman who finds herself in the arms of a dangerous mafia don who keeps throwing himself in front of knives for her, literally and figuratively. Is Vittorio a real wise guy, or is he just the kind of guy Polly Walnuts would laugh out the bada bing? Who knows? Very Sopranos coded. I love a good mafia story. Let's go through them. I don't want to ruin it. Okay. It's a full DNF, so we are going to take you through the entire way. Tiffany, tell us about the main characters.
You said a full DNF, as in, did you finish this?
No, I'm sorry. It's not a full DNF. It's a full episode. Sorry, we're doing a full episode, Christmas in July. Is it a DNF? We'll let Tiffany decide.
Okay, so our main character is Sophia Lopez. She plays Aurora. I think she's so pretty, by the way. She looks like Belle from Beauty and the Beast to me. Like you could
so Belle-coded. And actually, like how she plays the character here, absolutely.
It gave me Belle vibes, yeah. Her Instagram is like not really too in your face, I'm a vertical star. It's just very much like she's a person living in the world, which that's cool. But anyway, she plays a desperate woman with a dying mom. Go figure. She's compassionate, independent, and resilient. And the opposite of her, the main male character, Tim Stein, we have definitely seen him before. I recognize the name, recognize the face.
Hey, I recognize the body.
Yeah. He plays Vittorio, who is a mafia mobster. He's the Don. He's protective, possessive, bit of a stalker, and overbearing. You know, we love it. Maybe I need a mobster.
Love the toxicity. Well, apparently they're all in New York. Do you want to take us through Act 1?
We start off with our country girl Aurora is training to the New York Central Station. Is that like Grand Central?
Oh, I actually thought it was. Is that not what it's called?
New York Grand. Well, it's called Grand Central Station. I love that. The New York Central Station. We're going to keep it. On Christmas.
That's what it is in the vertical. This is how you know. I didn't make that up. I would have done my homework. No, it's straight from the vertical. That's how you know this is ripped off like another script. This is not written by someone from New York.
The New York Central Station.
Yeah.
And then did she drive her car and park it to get in there?
Yeah. And she went through a drive-through.
Yeah. The New York Central Station is where she went on Christmas, worried about her sick mother when she meets a bleeding, mysterious stranger. She tends to his wound with whatever she can find, and he's instantly smitten. He declares she's his, kisses her, and reveals himself as Vittorio Cassio, the infamous Mafia king. She slaps him, and his fascination only grows.
Okay, this is so K-drama coded. I'm sure you're like, what the heck is happening? But in K-dramas, there is this really funny trope that says something like, if you want to land a CEO, give him the slap of love. And the premise here is that like women who stand up to these men who don't hear no, that makes them insta-love them, right? So clearly, slap of love has bitten us one more time here.
After the slap of love, desperate for money to save her mother, Aurora begs her estranged father for help, but her stepmother cruelly reveals that they stole her mother's money and there's none left for her. Yikes. We cut to the Mafia king. Intrigued by Aurora's defiance and the way she stood up to him, he tracks her down at the hotel where she works, saves her from harassment by buying the hotel, and offers to pay for her mother's surgery if she marries him. He even tosses her onto a bed, shirt off, abs glistening, and kisses her sweetly. Wow, you put sweetly? It seemed aggressive.
Well, it's as sweet as a Mafia king can get, Tiffany. What do you want? Okay, can we talk about, here's what I love about a vertical. When, like, what is this, the second? Is this a third scene? We're getting abs, and not just like regular abs, like oiled up abs. Like these things are ready to go into the fryer, oiled up. I give it to Tim. He's a very disciplined man, and we see it on screen.
Aurora, already engaged to her assumed childhood rescuer Rory, plans a quick wedding, but her fiancé tricks her into marrying an elderly man instead. Her stepsister attacks her, and Vittorio arrives on his motorcycle just in time, taking down her enemies. He hands her a gun, and she starts shooting. Pew pew. Also, you cut out the whole gross old man part.
It was really gross. I'm sorry. I don't really understand the whole marriage thing of this story. Is she the only person who can be married?
Girl, you're asking the wrong person. I'm always confused with these. There's a lot of plot holes.
Well, here, if the stepsister is so desperate for money or whatever, she could have married the old man too.
Oh, yeah. No, you're right. Yeah.
She must be the only person Right. In all of history who is eligible to be married. I do want to talk about this motorcycle. So this man gets out of his car because it's a traffic jam, steals someone else's motorcycle, rides it to I guess event hall, which must have been impossibly far away because the scenery goes from pouring down rain to sunshine. And then instead of parking it and then walking through the doors like, I don't know, a normal person would, he decides to take the motorcycle and ram it through the double front doors. And I love this so much. How did they even make this happen with a green screen? It's bad green screen where he is stationary in the air flying through.
It's very Chuck Norris. This is like ripped from Chuck Norris. Have you ever watched any Chuck Norris movies?
I would have preferred if it was Chuck Norris.
This is him to a T. He was always exploding through a shot, like fire explosions, and he just is in the air on a motorcycle. Freaking Evel Knievel. So many movies are like that.
But then, if you're gonna do that, why don't we go all the way? Where was my fire? Where was it?
They didn't have another green screen for that.
The budget was for one green screen.
Yeah, one green screen budget.
It was ridiculous. I know he's supposed to look cool in that moment, but I died laughing. I actually rewound that. I rewinded that section just to make sure I understood clearly what was happening. Did not bother to check if the doors were open. No, sir. Just went through and the doors magically opened up as they do when a motorcycle's headed to you and landed perfectly. No questions asked. Everyone just accepts it, and I love that. I also love that for a poor country girl who's demure and meek, gets a gun and was like, pew pew, gotta shoot everybody up. And I said, wow, that's a real natural instinct. Are you sure you're not a part of the mafia?
She's also scrappy too. Like she was like, well, bam, she's slapping too. Didn't she?
Like that. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So no, you're right. A girl power.
Yeah. We love it. She's like a belle with muscles.
Belle with brawn.
Oh,
that's the title of this.
Gosh, okay, marketing director. Okay, marketing.
Dang, put us in, coach. Then Tiffany, we've got a belle with brawn. We've got a man with a motorcycle and a mission. Tell me, was this enough? Pass or play? Would you go beyond?
I think I would, just because I don't think I've seen this girl before. I would go on for a little bit. I don't know how long. It's so ridiculous.
Do you think she's a good actress?
No, I just think she was like cute. And I'm like, okay, I want to see how they play out with each other.
Yeah.
You know? Because we've seen Tim Stein. We've seen him before. Is he the one? I like opened up a message by accident or something. I didn't even realize. Is he the one? And it was like not him.
It's not him. The unfortunate part about vertical actors is I don't know if they can qualify for the blue check mark or if they even want to pay for it. And so then it kind of opens up this huge world of possible fake accounts that reach out to you and say, hey, I'm wonderful Tim Stein with the six-pack abs. Remember me? I want to be your friend. And then 5 messages later, hey, friend, I actually need $1,000 because I'm stuck on a shoot in China. And then you send them $1,000.
Isn't Tim the one that I thought that he seemed like someone who would have bullied me in high school? That was how I described him. He has a little bit of douchiness to him.
No, that's right. Likely he would have love bombed us and then ghosted us as soon as he realized, there's nothing here. We can't do anything for you, bud.
He would have been dating both of us in college at the same time and then never committed to either
knowing
of us.
That we were friends?
Yes. That's him. He would have 2-timed us in the most intimate way you can and been like, well, we're not even together. What are you talking about? We're all friends. What do you mean? What you mean you guys aren't seeing other people too? Oh, you look traumatized just by this like fake scenario. Oh my God, your face. You went somewhere else.
I mean, did you open up my DMs? That's really unfair. You should know. That's what I'm talking about with Tim Stein. All right, guys. I agree. I want to go beyond. Like I said, I love a good mafia story. There's a lot of them in the vertical drama universe. I love good mafia. I think we should revisit a werewolf. It's been a while since we've done that. So I'm excited for spooky, scary times to come again. Remember the witch vertical we did?
With the Shein costumes, of course I do.
My God, that was so adorable.
Yeah. I'm excited for when it's spooky season coming up.
Are you more excited for spooky season than Christmas season?
Vertical-wise, I don't know. Right now, I think just because I'm yearning for fall, it's been disgusting here in New York, but I love Christmas stories. I really hope this Christmas we get to do some Hallmark or Lifetime Christmas movies. I'm really hoping we
Honestly,
can.
yes. I was just thinking, what do I prefer? But what I prefer in Christmas are those Hallmark stories where it's like a city girl comes to a small town and it's a lumberjack guy, right? And verticals are not delivering. I think verticals try to mix Christmas in to the Mafia story, to the werewolf story. But
Correct.
they don't
They'll have, like,
have that charm.
Yeah, it'll have a Christmas party, but it's not a Christmas one. I think if you really want to get me to watch anything, even Netflix always has those new Christmas movies coming out.
I can't remember a good Christmas rom-com right now.
Lindsay Lohan had that one. I think it was like last year. We could have totally done that one.
Where she has amnesia?
No, not that one. It's like when doesn't she go home? Oh God, now I don't know which one it is. Maybe it wasn't a Christmas one, but I feel like there was a Christmas one with someone where she goes home and then there's a divorce. Then she ends up back with her husband. And then there's like cookies that made her super high. This was Lindsay Lohan. This was a Lindsay Lohan movie.
I missed that one. The Lindsay Lohan one I'm thinking of is she's a rich heiress and she's on a ski trip in which she thinks she's going to get proposed to, but then she falls off the side of a mountain and gets discovered by a guy who has a daughter. He's like a single dad.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know this one? And he is the owner of the property they're going to demolish. And then wouldn't you have it? Love wins. They don't demolish it.
I didn't watch that one. I was thinking of the one that was called Our Little Secret, when the two exes awkwardly spend Christmas together when they learn their new partners or siblings.
I think I've seen this one. Yeah, but then they fall in love.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so good. Very Lifetime and Hallmark. Lindsay, bring us one for 2026.
Please.
Did you see that she's doing Parent Trap 2?
Is she, but with her new face, does that make sense? Are we even going to know it's the same person?
I guess, yeah, as her hair's not even like red anymore. Give a point.
I didn't watch Freaky Friday, the reboot, but I did watch some of the scenes because tell me why men like, what's his name? Manny Jacinto? He's Filipino. Come on, you know him. He's from The Good Place. Oh, God.
Yes, him. Yes.
What is his name, though? Why am I doing this?
In Freakier Friday?
Yeah, it's Manny Jacinto. Why do I live in a world where men look like that? He's so freaking hot. And then, oh my God, Tiffany, I have to introduce you to a whole new world. He did this. It's called Quinn. Quinn is an app where you get to listen to explicit, like spicy stories. Like the man will narrate it.
Oh my God, I know exactly what you're talking about.
He does the noises too, like
what?
The sex noises. It's so good. He's really good. And now I can't really look at him in the eye because it's like because
you know what he sounds like when he's moaning and breathing. Wait, do they like make noises like they're like finishing?
Yes.
Do you think that they're like in a studio alone? They're like, I can get this done better if I'm just alone, and then they just do things to themselves. How much
He's like acting it out in the studio.
Oh, well, not acting it out, just doing it to himself.
It's real. It's real, girls.
I would support Mac in doing this. I would get a kick out of if he was doing breathy noises and doing some script for people to listen to, and girls being like, "Oh yeah, I listen to him." You're like, that's weird, but I sleep with him, so.
You have the real deal.
Dream on.
You should do a tester for the audience. We should do a game where it's like, is it werewolf or mafia? I don't know. Is this a line from a werewolf vertical or a mafia vertical?
You should quiz me because I wouldn't know.
Well, I wouldn't really know right offhand either. Or I don't know. Maybe we could, or the third category is none, because I think you would just die if you did Loving My Best Friend's good girl thing. You would just like pass out. We'd have to call 911.
Yeah, for sure. Dead on arrival.
For those who don't have a Mac at home, just listen to Manny Jacinto's Quinn episode, because that got pretty good, guys.
So he's just talking really to himself?
I don't want to give it up, but no, there is a girl counterpart in the story, and I believe this one was the futuristic one. Not that I've listened to all of them. I'm not saying. I have been told. It's pretty good, though. He's a good actor. So, if that gives us an opportunity to see someone like Manny Jacinto, then yes, Parent Trap 2, because Lindsay Lohan has the star power to get any guy she wants. I'm really excited to see what that ensemble will be.
Speaking of getting any guy she wants, did you ever see when that, like, it went viral, her little black book of people who she'd slept with in Hollywood.
Yes.
Like, you go, girl. She slept with all the hottest guys at the time.
Damn. I can't think of any of the notes, though, but some of them were really funny.
Didn't she sleep with Leo DiCaprio, among other people? Like Heath Ledger.
To be a fly on the wall.
Yeah. Incredible.
It's just another episode of Quinn for me.
Right.
All right. But we don't have Quinn today. We are not a podcast that reviews Quinn because I wouldn't even know what to do with my hands. Instead, we are going to finish this vertical. I'm going to take you behind this paywall to finish off Meet My Mafia King on Christmas. So later, she's just started shooting everyone, pow, pow, pow. Remember this because later at Aurora's mom's cabin in the woods, the stepmother and stepsister appear again to threaten her, which is impossible because at least the stepmom was definitely shot in the leg, and you can't just walk that off, right? Unless you get it right into the meaty parts, I guess. But I still don't think a day turnaround is possible here. But apparently in this world, who cares about gunshots? Pew, pew, pew. Next day, you're fine. They were shot earlier, but later showed up unharmed at the cabinet. Victorio then shows up just in time to save Aurora and the mom. Aurora, duty-bound, is still resistant because she thinks she has to be in love with the childhood rescuer. And they end up actually kissing more passionately until her mom collapses. So, sorry, that's a little confusing. There's a backstory that she is waiting for the guy who saved her as a child from a creepy man. And so she feels really bound by the weight of that. But slowly but surely, she's falling into Victorio's trance. I mean, how many times can a guy save you before you're like, all right, guess I'll give him a shot, right? So at the hospital, they discover that Victorio's short, sneaky brother wants to take everything from him, including Aurora. Again, she must be the only woman in this town who can be married. Her fiancé is exposed as a fraud who only wanted Aurora for her money and definitely wasn't the kid who saved her 20 years ago. And her biological father tries to kill her dying mother. He legitimately, Tiffany, where is my, God damn it, I don't have a knife at the most inopportune times. He pulls out a humongous—
Why do you need a knife?
For these moments. He pulls out a kitchen knife from his breast pocket. It's a legitimate big kitchen knife from his suit jacket breast pocket.
It reminds me of the Crocodile Dundee scene where he's like, that's not a knife. Now this is a knife. And scares the hooligans away. Have you ever seen that movie?
Yes. Hey, I've never seen your Australian accent. Say something else. Say give me a good day.
I can't do good day. I can't really do Australia, but I can do Crocodile Dundee. That's a knife.
Wait, is a Crocodile Dundee not Australian?
I believe he is.
So wouldn't that be an Australian accent?
Paul Hogan is Australian, so it's just an Australian doing an Australian.
It's just Australians all the way down. Yeah, that was good though. Good.
Thank
good
you.
eye. What can I do? I listen to Bluey, so you would think I would be better at these accents. Dad, Mom. So I don't know.
My British friend, she said that she would get annoyed, and this is so English. She has a posh accent. She's from London, and she would be like, I just can't be in Australia too long. I dated an Australian guy, and they're just always so happy and just always so all right. They're too happy.
Well, you heard it here first, guys. Don't stay to Australian if you want joy in your life. Now, yes, like Crocodile Dundee, pulls out a knife, tries to kill the dying mother, and the Mafia King's goons then shoot her father dead. So again, this is the second time he's been shot, but definitely dead at this point. Victorio then moves Aurora's mother to a new hospital, but, girl, the toxicity, but won't tell Aurora where her mother is unless she agrees to marry him. So she finally says yes. But their quote-unquote happiness is short-lived when Victoria's short, sneaky brother kidnaps Aurora. Victoria fights his short, sneaky brother's goons to save her, and when he falls into trouble in that fight, Aurora grabs a gun and starts shooting again, proving her loyalty. They kiss and walk away together. Here, Aurora discovers he's the same boy with the wolf tattoo. He's like a 12-year-old with straight up back wolf tattoo. He's the same boy with the wolf tattoo who saved her 20 years ago, not her fiance as she originally thought.
This is crazy. This is spooky vertical script, not Mafia.
Yeah, and what universe is it that's an appropriate thing for a young boy to have?
A 12-year-old having back tat is crazy.
I have a lot of questions, Vertical. Who wrote this? Where are they from?
A 12-year-old who has like dreams. This is what it was.
A back tattoo dream?
Yeah, living out his dreams. An elementary person wrote this script.
Where they're like, what would make a 12-year-old cool?
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense. You know when kids write things that are so weird? I think it might have been a 12-year-old who wrote this.
Well, prove us wrong. That's our leading theory. So she realizes he's the boy from her past, so she can like double love him, I guess. So K-drama coded, so C-drama coded that there's a childhood connection here. You don't see this in Westerns, quite honestly, right? Or maybe you do. I take it back. Ginny and Georgia.
I haven't seen the most recent season. I'll knock it out this weekend so we can chat about it.
Can I do a spoiler?
I've made her upset. I mean, well, because I'm going to watch it. No, don't do too bad of a spoiler.
Okay, let me just say, why is Joe so hot? I'm not even saying the show is very good. I'm just there really for the Joe, the Joe out of it all. I really want someone to tell me, why is the world the way it is? What is that man's even name? Why does he get to look like that?
Yeah, which person are you talking about?
Come on, Joe, the one who owns the cafe and the farm. Joe Singh.
Oh,
who owns Blue Farm Cafe? Joe,
that guy,
with the fucking beard, and it's just like, oh, I'd climb that tree.
Like he's like an Indian guy, right? I'm not. Well, you know me. I'm not big on beards.
But did you see him with the low fade? I'd take him with the low fade. I'd take him with the full beard. I would take him any which way. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'm seeing just photos of him on here with a huge, massive beard, so I can't relate.
The second picture on IMDb, because I may be now stalking him, is with the low fade. Both of them do things for me.
Looking at the second photo.
He looks nice, but he also looks like he's gonna miss. I'm sorry. He may be a good time as well.
His name is Raymond Ablak?
Yeah, and I don't know if I could take his last name. I'm not entirely sure where that last name comes from, but that's okay. We're in 2026. You don't have to take the last name.
I cannot believe I'm going to say this, but I think he looks better with the beard.
Well, yeah, because the beard is meticulously trimmed.
Right. He took care of it.
How does that man run a farm and a cafe and have an immaculate beard? I have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
So finish that one. I want to talk about the Joe show. Okay. We're almost there. Oh, I'm sorry. So pew, pew, pew. He goes down. She nurses him back to health. And then, of course, she finds out, oh my God, you've got a back tattoo, right? Oh my God, it's a wolf. I don't know what I would do if I saw a grown man with a huge wolf back tattoo, but not my problem. She helps him recover. They kiss, promising to spend every Christmas together. The end.
Wow. They stay together.
They do, mainly because he has blackmailed her to stay with him. But that's okay. That happens to the best of us. Not very much the love story that I was looking for, and I'll tell you why. I think the Mafia King part, I'm not sure I really like Tim as a Mafia King. I think there are other actors out there where I'm like, sir, yes, sir, Mafia King. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He doesn't give me Mafia King at all. He gives me again, just like finance bro vibes.
Mm-hmm.
For Mafia King, we just need maybe a little bit fuller hair. Maybe like, it's gelled, maybe with a little bit of curl to it. Maybe a little darker. A little Sicilian. Wow.
Yeah. No, he's a little too nice in the face for me, maybe.
Yeah.
I would like mine to have that look about them where something is broken inside and I care to find out. Thank you so much.
And like they could hurt me physically if they wanted to.
I can't with you sometimes.
It was so funny. Mac the other day, he was like, I don't remember how it got to this. Oh, we were watching something and this girl just like flew in the air and he was like, do you think I could throw you against the wall? I don't think I could do that. Like just physically, I was like, you've literally thrown me on the bed before. You can throw me against the wall. You can do it. Was that too much information? Should I cut this out?
I've ever done anything like that. Not recently, anyway.
Not recently.
There we go. Wittgenstein, not our favorite mafia-esque person. I can't think of someone I would recommend instead, but I do like a little more maybe grit, a little more, I don't know, danger to it. I thought Aurora was fine. The way she's written is very confusing and very vanilla. I don't really quite get how she shows her love. Like, she was, like, deeply in love with her fiancé because she thought he saved her many years ago. Turns out this guy was like, "Yeah, cool, I guess I did," and she just went with it, which is really crazy. And then he stayed with her because of her money, but she doesn't have money. That's a part of the premise here, is that her mom is dying and she doesn't have the money to save her, which I know that's your favorite trope, right?
Yeah, let's
Just
think of a better
love that.
storyline. God.
Again, this is probably ripped from a C-drama, sorry.
Right?
And yeah, I don't know. And then why does she end up loving him? Because what sticks in my story is that she just said yes because he conned her to do it. Otherwise, she wouldn't know where her mom is. So I guess with all of that, there's Mafia. There's a motorcycle. There's a girl.
There will be more Mafia ones in our future, I'm sure.
There are guns. Yeah, hopefully with better love lines. Pass or play? What do you think? Should people go all the way through?
I think they should pass. Do you disagree?
No, I do think the motorcycle was the best part.
Oh,
And
yeah.
if we had more scenes like that, I would say, I know what this is about. We're not trying to win an Academy Award here. We just
Right.
wanted to rent a motorcycle and fly that puppy through the air. I would watch it if it just kind of leaned into the campiness of it.
Mm-hmm.
After the motorcycle, we didn't really have action scenes. We had fighting scenes. They were pretty good. They were well coordinated. But that's not what I'm here for, guys. I'm not here
Right.
to see Tim Stein throw a punch at his sneaky little brother. Like,
Mhm.
I'm not. Or
No.
a boy with a back tattoo fighting a grown-ass man. That's not what we're here for today. So with that, this is a pass. Follow us on TikTok, Insta, YouTube, and Substack. We're posting the clips, the thirst traps, and the theories. Talk Drama to Me drops every Friday for Hot Girl Summer, which is ending soon. Can you even believe it, Tiffany?
Wow. That's crazy. I remember we were just talking about Hot Girl Summer, and now we're almost done. I didn't even get to be hot yet.
When is the hotness happening?
Damn it. Hot fall. Hot girl fall. Hot girl autumn.
Is there something like that? Can we do that?
I'm
I
just making it
actually
up right
feel-
now.
I feel better in the autumn because you can layer, you can do a cute cardigan. Maybe I am looking forward to it. And to the question of which season do I like more, I actually like the natural progression of the seasons because it's almost something to look forward to every month, right?
Yeah.
All right, that's in our future. We're going to do, what was it? Hot autumnal ladies.
Autumnal ladies.
The autumnal ladies. Watch out for us. Thanks so much for joining. Bye for now.